Hi, Sokert. One is Freedom to be Happy and Healthy, Wealth and Healed Movement. And you're listening to a training session, watching a training session on the 40-day Awakened Imagination Challenge. In this session we're going to look at the concept of feel it real and how to do it, how to apply it, how to go into altered consciousness states to make it more effective. What you and I have to realize is that we live in different consciousness states or brainwaves. Then you have beta, which is busy. It's what we're doing now. It's where you make the decisions and choices, etc. But you're busy. Then you go into an alpha state, it's a more relaxed state. You listen to nice music, you're just relaxed, etc. Then there's a third state which we call the theta consciousness state. The theta state is a sleep state. Now there's numerous studies that says in your dreams nothing is impossible. It's like where your imagination works the most effective. In your dreams nothing is impossible. Then you have a delta state, which is a deep sleep state. Now we don't want to go there in this session because in a delta state you're unconscious, you're not aware of what's going on around you. Then there's a gamma state, which we'll elaborate on later on in the courses, which is a very high vibrational state, and that's where most psychic people function from. But for now, for this session, we want to study the concept of going into a deep, into a sleep state, theta state, and do a feel it real session from that state. Okay. Now, what is important here is to understand when you go into this theta state, you don't visualize what you want to see. I've explained that to a great extent in our training sessions. We don't want to visualize because when you visualize something, it's outside of yourself. It's external of yourself, okay? Now, when we do a feel it real session, you see through your own eyes like what you are doing in that specific state. Now, what you have to do is find yourself a comfortable place. I like my meditation cushion. That's where I normally do my feel it real sessions and my meditation sessions. But you can sit comfortable in a chair as long as your back are straight. Don't do it lying down, because when you lie down you can fall asleep and then it's not important to that extent. So it's easy going into a theta state. Many people say it's impossible going into a theta state while you're conscious. Well, all meditators have proven that wrong. The easiest way to do that is just to raise your eyes a little bit up, but look behind your eyebrows like in 20 degrees. Don't strain your eyes. Okay, just look up a little bit up behind that. Like the light bulb experience. Okay, once you're in that state, you immediately and automatically go into a theta brain state. Okay, now from that state we will then start feeling it real sessions. So what we do in this session, and I recommend doing that for the first 7 days just to get used to the feeling of going into a theta consciousness state. Afterwards you don't have to do it, but for now what you do is you take your arm, your left or right arm, depending on what you want to do, and just put it there where you are comfortable, hold it there. Now what we'll do is we'll count back from 50 to 1. Now just for the sake of time I'm going to compress that. Okay, I'm not going to count back from 50 to 1. I'm just going to skip a few counts just to compress time a little bit. You comfortable with that? Okay, if not, get over it. Okay, there you go. Now once we've reached the state of theta consciousness where we want to feel it real, we'll just come out of it, and I'll explain it as we go on. We'll count back from 1 to 5 to get into that consciousness state or beta state again. Okay, there you go then. We'll count back from 50. 50. Now look up behind your eyebrows. I'm just looking in your face so that you can see what I'm doing. So you just do this. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, and feel yourself slipping into a deeper state of relaxation. Okay, 40, 39, and don't forget to breathe. 35, 34, 30, 25, 24, deeper and deeper, relaxed. 20, 19, 18, and don't forget to breathe. 15, 14, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this deep state of relaxation, the theta state. Think of your favorite color. Think of a favorite place you have visited. Nature, mountain, a stream. Think of your favorite special person. Just dwell in that thought for a moment. Get your mind in a further and deeper state of positiveness. Now while you're in this state, do the remember when. I remember when I struggled going into a feeling it real session. You immediately put that in past, it becomes a resource. I remember when I had my breakthrough, and I remember how easily I can now go into a theta consciousness and do my feel it real sessions from that state. Now remember I said don't visualize, you feel it real. You see through your own eyes doing what you intend to create, living from the event after which has been fulfilled. Okay? You walk into that state. No contradictions when you get up from your cushion or your chair after you've done your feel it real session. Okay? Just for a few minutes, you can spend 10 minutes there, 5 minutes there, 20 minutes there. You can do the sessions as often as you want to. I like doing it 3 times a day, once in the morning, in the mid-afternoon, and also in the evening sessions. Okay? Just feel it real. Once you feel that your session is passed, you just will come out of it, and by doing that you'll count from 1 to 5. In other words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wide awake, relaxed, and you are ready to face the world, walking in the state of your wish already fulfilled, the events that happened after that. Okay? You don't have to keep your arm up all the time. You can relax in the next sessions. My recommendation is do it. Why do we keep our arms on? Because if you go into a delta state, your arm, you'll fall asleep. Your arm will drop down and you'll do this. The moment that happens, you know you're out of a theta consciousness. We don't want to go in a delta state, okay? We want to stay in a theta state. Now once you're used to it, you don't have to put your arm up there, okay? Just do it for a few sessions so that you can get used to the state of feeling, being in a theta consciousness state. Okay? That's it for now. Please do not hesitate to contact me if there's any questions about this feeling it real, because this is important. It's not about feeling it good, it's about feeling it real. Okay, say with me, feel it real. Alright, that's it for now. And remember to have fun in the rest of the week. See you in the next session.